Hello friends, in this video again it is in the series of Nikon Z50 camera. Several videos have produced recently. In this video I am going to show you how to focus the camera accurately with respect to a select object in the frame and verify whether that object is exactly set into a proper autofocus or not. Using a zoom preview kind of function. So generally this kind of features are available in D7000 series of cameras in DSLR range, but this being entry level Nikon Z50 camera, it offers these features. So let us check. Customizable button which I am going to use in this particular video demonstration is the video record button. So in the photography mode, we can see that this lever is used for selecting the photography and videography mode. So when I am in the photography mode, this video record button will be like available for customization as per our requirement. But when we shift to videography mode, this will be a normal video record on off button, right? So start and stop recording, right? We keep this in the photography mode and we customize this button. So for this, in this video I am going to help you understand how to customize this button and then how to go for taking accurate photographs by using a preview feature. Okay, so we can zoom on and zoom out of a focal point and set the focus and take the photograph quickly at a precise location. So various options are available for zooming. It can be 50% zoom into the frame, 100% or 200%. So let us dive in straight away and understand. I hope you'll be able to take accurate and sharp pictures quickly without adjusting any modes through the menu and directly through the viewfinder. If you look at it, just point to the object, select it, verify whether it is under proper focus or not, and then just snap the pictures. So let us go through the menu settings and then take a demonstration of it. Let us check with the settings that must be done in the camera in order to customize the movie record button as a zoom in zoom out button while working in the photography mode, so that we can quickly zoom on to the focus point and select the appropriate focus point and then click the photographs so that we get sharp and accurate pictures every time. So let us dive into the menu. Currently it is in photo shooting menu. We can move down. This is a movie shooting menu. Then we have to reach to the custom setting. So when we reach in the custom setting menu, there are various options. We move down all the way to the option that is controls. It is numbered as F, so controls. Let me click on controls. So it gives me further options within control section. I have to select custom controls, that is F2. Custom controls in the shooting menu. So I click OK on this. As I click, the camera menu shows various buttons which can be customized as per our requirement. Currently it is highlighting FN1, that is function 1 button. Then this is function 2 button. So we are not going to disturb any of these buttons currently, neither reset nor this auto exposure lock button. We come down to the video record button. The left hand side you can see it shows that video record button is very close to the shutter release button. So during the photography mode we can use this button for zooming in and zooming out to observe the focus point closely. So I'll click on this. When I click on this, currently it is set to off, that is none of the options are assigned to it, but we can customize it. So for customizing, I'll scroll all the way up and look for zoom option. I am scrolling further up. There are various options: white balance, picture control. image quality, but for this purpose I scroll further above. So this is the top page for this options. I can see zoom on and zoom off. So I'll click OK on this. As I click OK, it offers me options either to select low magnification 50%, 100% or 200%. So I'll stick to the default value, let us say 100%. I click OK, right? And then I just come back to the main menu, and now my camera, it is ready to take the mode. Now the camera is working, and let me just keep some objects in the frame, and we would like to test how this autofocus mode will work with respect to selection of proper focal point. Please understand that here I am going through autofocus area mode, and focus mode is set as AFA, that is autofocus auto, right? So with these points we are ready to move ahead with the photograph. There are several objects visible to me in this frame. Let me just press the shutter release button halfway, so it chooses by default some object. It is choosing the bottle which is visible here, right? So every time I move the camera slightly, it will choose some different object. Let us say I would like to focus on the remote control that is lying on the table but is not focusing. So what I'll do is I'll be pressing the video record button here, because I have customized it to zoom on to a particular object. So I zoom on, and it will naturally zoom by 100%, so all objects are looking very large. I adjust my camera slightly, right, and then I press the shutter release button halfway while looking to the remote. So I can see that the remote is now focused, because it is highly zoomed view. Okay, it's showing some grains, but naturally this is just for the purpose of focusing. Now it is focused on the remote. I'll take the photograph now without zooming out. Okay, so please observe here, it shows that the preview shows that remote is in focus. There is a highlighted square surrounding it. Let us again demonstrate this with respect to some other object. Again I'll test the autofocus is working properly. Now I'd like to select that table clock. Okay, so again I'll press movie record button, set as a zoom. I'll look towards one of the objects, right, and press the shutter release button halfway, so it is zoomed. It is showing that it is in focus, and I click the photo. So we see that this time it is focusing precisely on the table clock, and it is in focus. Let us preview that those two pictures, right? First one is with respect to the remote. Let me zoom on to it in the preview mode. So it is quite very much in focus, right? And let me check the other objects. Look at the other objects in the picture. You can see these are out of frame, out of focus rather. Okay, let us check the next photograph. Here it is. So it shows that the point in focus, it is the table clock. We can see it is sharply in focus, right? So we can do that. Let us test it once again for focusing to be set on some other object. Let me try to focus on this right corner. Some object is there, so you can see. I'll just after zooming, I'll point to my camera to it, and just halfway release, I press the button, shutter release button. Okay, it can be seen that it's getting focused, right? Now I try to move the camera towards the bottle, and again I just press the shutter release button halfway. Camera is now focusing. I take the picture. Okay, the preview shows that the bottle cap is now in focus. Let us test it with some other object yet, right? I'll now try to focus on this particular notebook that is kept inside the rack or the shelf here. We can see that the book is now in focus. So this is how we are able to focus on the object of interest quickly without adjusting the focusing point. We just zoom, point the camera, select that object and just take the picture. Very fast and very accurate. Right. I hope this tutorial is helpful to you. Thanks very much.